What's cooking, everybody? It's Eric with Fire, Smoke, and Steel Barbecue. Hey, today we're doing a real simple cook of some chicken thighs and some drumsticks. We're going to be cooking in reverse flow mode, which means we're going to build our B&B charcoal fire here. We've got our tuning plate slid all the way over this way with an opening on this end. So our fire is going to come up out of this basket underneath, hit those tuning plates, roll all the way down to this end where we have the opening, come back up over it, roll off the top of the lid, and just give you that convection oven on top and roll out our exhaust on this side. We've got this side closed. We're going to keep that vent closed. Again, we're going to run reverse flow mode, but we're going to get our chicken thighs and our drumsticks all seasoned up and get them on the pit. It ain't going to be a long cook. It ain't going to be a long video, but I'll show you how we do it. So before we get our chicken thighs and our drumsticks seasoned up, I wanted to show you guys how we had our pit set up. I told you it was reverse flow, and I know some of you had some questions about, you know, how exactly do you do that on this pit? Well, I'm going to bring the camera over here and show you, so check it out. On this Smokeslinger, we have two baskets. We have one on this side and we have one on this side. So to cook in reverse flow mode, what we're going to do, we're going to fill our basket with B&B charcoal over here. We're going to dump our lump charcoal on top of it that we're getting hot over here in our charcoal chimney, and then we'll slide that in. We'll shut the door. We're going to open this vent up over here. Now on this Smokeslinger, you have two vents on this side and two exhaust vents on this side. We're going to keep these closed. We're going to keep these open, and let me show you the inside, how we get it set up. As you can see, guys, we have these tuning plates in the bottom. These are adjustable. You can slide them around. You can take them out. That's what makes this pit so versatile. You can control how you cook or which way the heat and the fire and the smoke come on this pit. So in reverse flow mode, we have our fire built right down here. We're going to slide all of these tuning plates over on top of it and slide these grates all the way over. You do have two layers of grates here, so four of them, two on each level. But we're going to keep sliding all these tuning plates over. Once we get them all slid over on that side, it's going to leave us a gap on this side. So our heat is going to come up, hit the bottom of these tuning plates. It's going to come over, roll up out of here, hit the lid, and give us a convection type cook on this top layer, and the exhaust is going to go out that side. So we're going to reverse the flow over here, over to here, and then reverse it and send it out that side. It's going to give us plenty of radiant heat on the bottom over here, and then it's going to give us plenty of heat and convection style cooking on the top here. So we're going to see how it works. We need to run our chicken. We're probably going to have a pretty hot spot over here on top of the fire. So we're probably going to cook our chicken right here in the middle somewhere. But let's get to it. So our B&B charcoal is ready in our charcoal chimney. We're going to get this poured over our B&B charcoal char logs. I'm going to throw one stick of post oak split on there, and we're going to get this pit up to temperature. We're going to run it about 275. So let's get that in there. So now we're going to add a split of post oak right on top of these hot coals, and then we're going to slide it in. We're going to leave the door open just a little bit for a while, but we're going to let that wood get caught, get us the fire going, come up to 275 degrees. In the meantime, we're going to get those chicken thighs seasoned up, and so we can get them on the grill. We're going to cook some boneless, skinless chicken thighs and also some drumsticks. Today we're going to be seasoning them up with one of my favorite rubs in the world, JDQ Sweet Rub. It's an awesome sweet barbecue rub. But first we're going to put a layer of Tromahawk's SPG on it. If you know, you know. Got them all in this pan. Again, we're not trying to be too fancy. We're just going to cook these because we're making pulled chicken with them. It's a recipe my buddy Bad Dog Barbecue told me how to do it, and we got some different seasonings than he uses, but we're going to get them seasoned up and get them on the pit. After they get up to temperature and the color we want, we're going to put them in a pan, take them up to about 200 degrees, let them rest, and that's going to make some great pulled chicken. So quick and easy. We're cooking on the Smokeslinger. We're running at 275. We're using B&B charcoal. We're using the charcoal char logs. We're using the lump charcoal and the charcoal char logs. If you haven't used those char logs yet, you need to. It's a game changer. I just now found out about them. People have been using them for a while, but man, I tell you what, I love them. So there's a layer of SPG. Gonna have to go get another bottle of this JDQ. I thought I grabbed the bigger bottle, but I didn't. So let's see how much we got in here. Again, I'm going with a light layer. I'm not trying to get overly flavored with it, because we're going to make pulled chicken. We're going to use it for several different things. Sandwiches, we're going to make some quesadillas, some tacos, some different things. So we don't necessarily just want barbecue flavor. We just want that good smoky flavor we're going to get off this Smokeslinger pit. I'm a firm believer in you get the flavor of the type of pit you're using, not just the smoke and the seasonings, but literally the pit itself puts off its own flavor profile. The difference in cooking on a drum, an offset smoker, a grill. Most of you guys probably already know that, but I just thought I'd throw that out there. We've got the bottom of these thighs seasoned up with Trauma Hogs SPG and JDQ, the sweet barbecue rub. Now we're going to flip them over and get the top. All right, our thighs are seasoned. Now we're going to get these drumsticks seasoned up. And again, I'm just going to go a light layer. The same thing we just did on them. These are a little bit easier. Just going to get this side. Gonna go with some little JDQ. Again, we're just trying to get a little color and a little bit of flavor of this seasoning. So I'm not really worried about getting a whole lot. And that's all I have of that. I got another bottle inside I'll have to go get, but we're just gonna flip these drumsticks over. Again, once they come out of the pan, once they get to the temperature you want, and we go to shred them up, the drumsticks I'm not necessarily gonna shred up, but we're going to cook them basically the same way. And I'll get some more JDQ. I'll get some more JDQ on this side of these drumsticks. But we're going to get these things on the pit, so hang with us. All right, guys, we're getting these boneless, skinless chicken thighs on our pit. We're just going to put them right here in the center. We're cooking in reverse flow mode today. So we got plenty of radiant heat coming from the bottom. And then we got some of that convection heat going to roll over the top of these things. So we're going to go right here in the middle with them for now. See how that works out for us. And then we got some chicken thighs, or some chicken drums we're going to lay on here. We're just going to spread these out kind of evenly here. We're going to give these about an hour or so. We're looking probably to pull them off about 145 degrees, 150 degrees. Just depending on how they look, how it's going. We're going to end up putting these in a pan, covering them, and taking them up to 203 degrees because we're going to make pulled chicken today, guys. So we got those on the pit. All right, guys, this Smokeslinger's been holding at 275 since we put them on. It's running flawlessly today. So let's take a look at these chicken thighs. I done tempt them. I know they're ready to pull off and put in the pan, but let's take a look at them. All right, guys, there they are. Those chicken thighs are looking good. That color looks beautiful. We're going to pull those off, put them in a pan with some butter, cover them, put them back on here until they reach 203 degrees. We're going to pull them off and rest them, and then we're going to shred those up and make pulled chicken. These chicken drumsticks, guys, they're looking right too. They got a great color on them. We're just going to let them ride. We're going to cook them all the way through here on the Smokeslinger, and hopefully they turn out great. We'll get some sauce on them at the end, but guys, stay tuned. What we did is put one stick of butter in the bottom of our pan. I cut them up into 12 pieces. So we're just going to get these chicken thighs off the pit into this pan. We're going to wrap it, throw it back on the pit. When these chicken thighs reach 203 degrees, we're going to pull them off, let them rest, and then we're just going to shred them up. I mentioned earlier my buddy Bad Dog Barbecue. He's one that he was telling me about this, and I said, do what now? And yeah, I guess whenever I shredded chicken, I always did either a full bird or even just some chicken breast. But he said, man, do these thighs quick, easy, simple. So we're using his recipe today, minus what his seasonings were. I didn't have what he used, so I got my own. But we're going to cook them the same way and see if they turn out as good as his does. Y'all go check out Bad Dog Barbecue. He's a good buddy of mine, and he's a hell of a cook. All right, guys, it's time to check the temperature on those chicken legs. Let's see what they're temping right now. Guys, we got the color looking good. 152, 153, 149, 150. That heat's rolling up over the top. It's putting a great color on these chicken legs. Look at that. Hope you guys can see that. That's some good looking chicken right there. The juice dripping off of it. We're going to leave them on just a little longer. Like I say, we're not going to wrap them. We're just going to cook them till they're done. So, matter of fact, I'm going to move them around here a little bit. That's what I just told you might be true. So we're just going to slide them over. All right. All right, guys, we're going to check in on these drumsticks. I can tell you they're about ready to pull off. We're going to put those in a pan and cover them. Our chicken thighs have been in a pan cooking. They're up to about 180 degrees. They still got a little bit more to go, but come let me show them to you. All right, guys, I've got all these chicken legs. They're all temping about 175. We're going to pull them off and just drop them in this pan. You can see the juice that comes off of them when I pick them up. They're definitely going to be juicy. I say that, it's dripping all over when I pick it up and crack into it. We did put a little barbecue sauce on them. Trying to get it to tack up now, but we're going to put them back on here covered. It's kind of hard. The skin's not getting real crispy, so I had to switch gears. We're going to make it real tender or it's going to be bite through skin. So guys, there they are. Our chicken thighs are still wrapped up. They're temping about 180, so we got just a little bit left on them. So I think they'll all come off about the same time. It's time. I just checked the drumsticks and the thighs. They are temping at 203. The chicken legs are temping at 185. Guys, we wrapped those up. They've been on the pit for about an hour after we wrapped them. We're going to pull them off and let them cool down, but we're going to get them off the pit. I'm going to show them to you, and then we're going to shred up those chicken thighs. And let me show you what we do. We got these thighs and these drumsticks off the pit. We're going to let them rest for about an hour, and then I'm going to shred up the thighs, and we're going to eat these drumsticks today. But let you take a look at them. Guys, that's those drumsticks. Man, they smell great. They got a lot of smoke flavor to them. They're seasoned up. But I mean, guys, man, we pulled these, I think about 185 is when we pulled them off. So we're just going to keep them covered and let them rest. That skin's going to be bite through skin. It's not going to be rubbery. It's not going to be crisp. But those are going to be good eating. Here's our chicken thighs, our boneless, skinless. You can see, man, that chicken's just shredding up like, I mean, easy to shred. Look at that. We're going to get it shredded up later. We're going to let it rest because it's pretty hot right now. But that's going to be our chicken for the week. My wife's going to use it to cook some different meals, make some sandwiches and things like that. But let me get these in the house and we'll be right back. We're all finished up with our cook today. We cooked those boneless, skinless chicken thighs and some drumsticks on the Smokeslinger. I cooked in reverse flow mode. We held it at 275 all day. And I got to say, I didn't hold it. After we got it up to 275 and we got the vents put where we wanted to, the Smokeslinger has run flawless for the last 3.5 hours. But man, it's going to turn out great. It smells great. I can't wait to go try it. It's resting inside now. But guys, this Smokeslinger pit is awesome. We've cooked offset mode. We've cooked reverse flow, direct flow. We've cooked on the griddle. We've made a grill out of it, pull the basket up and cook some stuff. Guys, it'll cook a bunch of meat. It'll cook a little meat. It'll cook whatever thing you want to put on it. The Smokeslinger is a badass pit. You need to go check them out at smokeslinger.com and get you one today. They make a mini and they also make the Liberty 94. Guys, with that, click that link, subscription down there, follow my channel, and we'll see you next time. We'll be doing some more cooks next weekend.